Is there any more momentous way to start an episode than exploring a shelf? Let's look at the shelf. One by one I started removing the various books and items and examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, there were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues here. Apart from this book. Look at this book. Wait. Well, that wasn't the only... There's another file, yeah. This is the other one. That seal. Indeed, it's the school badge of... I didn't know it was a cliffhanger, guys, when I ended the last episode of Host Peak Academy. Does that have information about our stolen memories? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Nagito said they only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies too. I opened the file in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. Is this really the only information? Only my information? Then why? Is the file so thick? Wait, you were looking through... As soon as I opened it, was clear to me, just as I thought, Nagito lied to me. Aside from my information, there was information about the others, Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, and Sonya. And everyone who died, he's actually a handsome kid, look at him, had pages of information about them too. The file contained information of all 16 of us. Let's read it all piece by piece. Only my information, my ass. I can't believe you'd make up such a strange lie. You can't? You can't? You can't believe that? Hajime, like, seriously. So that's the rest of it might be a lie too. I turned the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height, my weight, and so forth. But there's only one thing specifically caught my eye. The words reserve course student. There was no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a reserve course student from the reserve department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one here who's from the reserve department? Why am I here with all the other ultimates?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Well, I just found a strange file. Can we read through it thoroughly? I would like to read through it piece by piece. Yeah, it's the prize Nagito with, yeah, we've cleared to find dead right. I just like to read it piece by piece. Is that okay? Your student profile should be in there. It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are in here too. Can we read it piece by piece? Nagito was lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? Just basic information, but there should be profiles of all 16 of us. Let me read it. Can I take a look at that file? Can I read it? Can I read it? Oh, we're leaning together reading a book. This is lovely.
You're right. My profile is really in here.
Show me, please, everything. Please show me absolutely everything, please.
But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Oh, Lord.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy.
I was so hopeful.
If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
So that's when before we lost our memories.
Then it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
It's so cool that Chucky basically became our Kyoko, but it's a totally different dynamic. I feel like we're both like kind of going through this world, like not knowing absolutely everything, which makes it kind of like really fun for the player to explore things as well with this character.
Huh?
What happened? I just noticed right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right?
Did he rip it out?
There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
Did he rip it out, I wonder?
What are you talking about?
Nagito.
Byakuya. I'm talking about
Oh.
Byakuya Togame. Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
Oh no, it's Byakuya. That's his laugh. I'd know his laugh anywhere.
No way!
Look, if you're not going to give us any information, you can go now, please. I mean, we're in the middle of like finding out something really big. Perhaps based on that, you might think he's a traitor. Maybe, dude. No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participates in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious. True. My boy Taka was there to shout at the table. Well, it pains me to say this, but what are you saying about the missing name about the killing school life? It's totally wrong. They're a completely different reason. A different reason? How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. Byakuya. You're basing it on the one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean? You don't have to ask me that. You know the answer just by looking through those profiles, right? Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. One by one I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly I came across the pages filled with question marks. Huh? Ultimate Imposter. That's whoever the Ultimate Imposter is the traitor, right? What? Wait. 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 If Nagito's profile is already in there, and like every other character's profile is already in there, is Byakuya an imposter? It would barely be considered a student profile. On that page, was only able to confirm one thing: Ultimate Imposter. What? Oh no! What does that mean? Huh? Excuse you? He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Tagami. That wasn't Byakuya? That wasn't him? A fake? That's crazy. That's messed up. What the hell?
Hey,
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. We don't know who he is? The Ultimate Imposter has no name, no permanent address, not even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. Pooh hoo hoo. Though I'm not jealous of that at all. What? This is too much of a bombshell to drop on people. That person wasn't really Byakuya Tagami?
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life? Is that the first thing you go to, Chucky? He was a bit bigger, of course, a bit chunkier. Festively plump, more to love. His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposter is skilled like that. Then he was lying to us the whole time. I just thought he ate some more. I just thought he like ate a lot more. I didn't think that like, oh, he's putting on a disguise.
But still.
But he couldn't help it. Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
Because that was his talent. Huh? Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. Really? Not me, anyway. I'm a really good lover. I'm going crazy. What the hell is this game? This game has made me freaking insane. The moment you attain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on the talent. Regardless of whether you want this life or not. In that case, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating. What the hell? Anyway, I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
right.
So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Buruku is exactly the truth. Then, what was he trying to say to me at the time? Yeah, what was he trying to tell us? Wait, who is this guy then? That's making me feel all creepy and icky. I feel like disgusting. If I had to guess.
No.
Maybe he just complained he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud? But if you guys had school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Host Academy, you should know about the Ultimate Imposter already. So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss. That's so effed up, man. That'd be so frustrating. Because you know when you don't know the answer to a maths equation, imagine just not knowing the answer to everything in life, to every single thing in your life. Geez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Usami or the traitor. Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just looking at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that? Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out. So it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it. The fact there's 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the Traitor's a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope Peak Academy. You made a fake profile for the Traitor and included it in there? It would be fun if you figured out who the Traitor was so easily, right?
Hey.
Then we can't use this file to figure out who the Traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right? Well, probably. Okay. It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue. I don't think it's a waste of time to figure out who that freaking Biyukuya was a fake. That's the biggest news we've had in this entire game. That was not a waste of time.
Are you sure about this?
Time's up, you know. Oh, that's so creepy.
Bye-bye.
That's the creepy way he's done this. He's never done a creepier ding dong bing bong. That chime just now.
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time
I agree.
is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than so. Time's up.
Yeah, we have the trial now.
Begin the last class trial.
The last?
So
Last?
gather at Monokuma Rock.
Well, how do you know it's the last though? Not everyone's dead.
I'll see you soon.
I don't know. I'm feeling so icky and so scared. He said right, last class trial. Yeah, I don't...
Yep.
Yeah, I do too. He really did say the last class trial. What do you think? Should we believe him? I don't believe anything he says. Monokuma seemed anxious about that Monokuma time earlier, right? 2 more days. And he said something about the killing school trip ending. Based on that timeline, this might be the last one. But I can't imagine that it's the real deal. Huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. His real plan. Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once. But it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us. I think we should focus on everything. I think we should focus on absolutely everything. You're right. The class trial for Nagita's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see you kill Nagito.
But still.
You don't have to worry so much. Huh?
Right?
And we're not fighting this alone, you know. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone. As long as everyone cooperates and works together. If we do that, things will work out fine. We're going to Monokuma Rock, right? Probably the biggest piece of information we've ever gotten. Snake-me. I don't like Snake-me. I like Pygmy. How can anyone feel sane in any aspect of this? There were so few people left. Damn right. Like, I feel like we should be given more time to comprehend this, but I think that's the whole point of this game. They like to, like, raise the tension by having, like, everything go, like, not as super smooth as you'd want it to. Yeah, like, and having everything, like, be crunch time as well. Looks like everyone's here. Is this it? Shouldn't we know this is it, buddy? Yeah, you're making everyone depressed. Shut up, don't say that, Minimaru to, Soda. So it's going to happen again, yep. And this time it's only a few of us. The cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends. The last time we only had like a few people in the trial. It was actually one of my favorite trials and some of my favorite moments. So I'm expecting this to be like that as well. Usually I don't like to put my expectations too high, but this is Danganronpa. Like, if this is going to be the quote-unquote last trial, even though we know it's not. I feel like this should be like a massive moment-based trial, you know? Big reveals, big everything. Once we're through with this, we can go back, right? That Monokuma Bastard said so, didn't he? He said this in the last class trial. We were tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Of course not.
Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this is the one saying, you know?
Right?
That's why I'll definitely survive. I believe in you. If you can really go home after we deal with this class trial, I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what, even if I have to pull out all the stops. Oh, here's the evil character again who withheld information from us. Don't talk to us if like, you can't pretend to be helpful for the whole game, and now like just not help us when we actually need you. What the fuck? Why are you here? I agree, Fuhiko. You haven't realized it yet? The feeling of wanting to leave this island, thinking like it's Monokuma's trap, you know?
Huh?
What are you saying? There's no way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse. Yeah, we got that. I got that at least. Oh, stop trying to jinx us. Damn right. Yeah, beat her up. Beat her up. Stupid rabbit should just shut up. Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair. What? I finally realized after losing my powers. I've realized that cursing your powerlessness or your own fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as there's a possibility, you must face it. In order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight. Okay. What's her deal? I don't really know, but she seems different from before. Maybe she read a self-help book. Okay, Soda.
Wait.
But her eyes, she looked determined. What? Can you tell just by looking at those button eyes and that belly button? Anyway, make sure you turn off Minimaro. It'd be annoying if you started talking during the trial. Oh. Thank God the charger's like always like plugged in. It's like right beside me. There you go. Wait, is it plugged in? Should be, right? Hold on. It should be plugged in. It's plugged in. Yeah, I think so anyway. Oh, fine.
Still.
So I understand what Asami was saying, I think. The problem is with Asami saying this is because she's been like a pure joke this entire game, that it's hard to take it seriously. It is. Anyway, let's get going to the last class trial.
Yep.
You're right, need to fight as much as we can. It doesn't feel like the last trial because I feel like there's going to be one more after this at least. No matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end. The thing is though, if Nagito's not dead, and that was my original theory, not my original theory, my 4th or 5th or 7th or 10th theory, then the big issue is he'd have to participate in the trial if he's not dead, right? If he comes back to life, he'd have to. Then the trial will also be just like null and void. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. I entered Monokuma Rock.
Yeah.
We didn't even get to talk to people this time. The other right, this will be the last time for this too, right? I don't think so. I hope, yeah, hopefulness is nice.
Well?
Hope. Look at the cakes on Soda. Let's worry about things after we're finished.
Right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us. Yeah, Nagito's dead. The killer managed to kill someone like Nagito. There's no way we're gonna go. This is gonna go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us is able to do that. Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials. Jesus, it's almost like every character is saying exactly what I said through the entire freaking game. Oh my god. What's happening, guys? Can anyone spell the word vindication? It's almost like the characters are saying the exact same thing I said. Huh. Crazy, ain't it? It's almost like I know Danganronpa better than its own audience. I know it's gonna boil some people's blood.
No, I'm on Reddit. I'm on Reddit.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survive need to stand and fight. We must fight. And then the door slowly opened. The bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope? Or the light of despair? Ah! Oh, it's like very futuristic. Why does Asami have to be here? Now Chatterbox and Nagito is gone. There are only 6 of you left. Just fucking start. I love Fuhiko. Just fucking start already, he says.
Hey!
This is right. This is really the last class trial, right? Yep, it sure is. So you gotta show him some enthusiasm. Make sure you give it your all.
Right.
Didn't I tell you he said it? This is the end.
Now then.
Let's get this trial started. This is the last trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other. This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. The curtain is about to rise. Jesus Christ. Nagito Kamoida, the ultimate lucky student. It's such a horrible way to die. When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across very sociable. That's what I said as well the first time we met him. Then he became super hot. but his true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. That was his first little breakdown. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. And he said that becoming a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up, but there was also times when he saved us too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. I have no idea who did it, but here we go. All the people. Oh my God, Mikan. He's really dead. Okay. I don't know. Like I thought that like maybe like body double or something. Shiaki's the only one left of this crew. Look at this. Person who finished off Nagito. The killer who murdered Nagito. In order to return from this despair, we need to reach the truth. And if Monokuma says this is really the last class trial, that's all the more reason we need to do this. It probably isn't, though. This is the life-trending and building hope despair. The last one has begun. Yes, I would like to save my progress. I haven't saved in a while, actually. We'll save over this one, I suppose. Chapter 4 class trial. Okay, so we can go in. Right, and open the handbook. I think we can go to the report card and buy some more skills, because why not? Oh, we only have 5. I'm pretty sure we use more. I'm pretty sure we use some more than the trigger happy. What's this? Decrease the delay between firing through bullets, effective during the non-stop debate and rebuttal showdown. Oh, I guess trigger happy is the only one we can buy. We might as well, right? Okay, so if anyone wants to know my thought process before we start this trial, I'll give you a thought process. I originally thought it was Sonya who did this, because she was being the most suspicious. But honestly, I'm just being honest with you guys. I have no idea. I have no idea. Let's do a final ranking before we go into this, just in case this is the last trial. Since Nagito's dead, he's no longer in the rankings. We have Akane, last place. Then we have Sonya, Chiaki, and then we have between Kazuichi Soda and Fuyuhiko as in the top spot. I think it's important that we probably mention that. We should probably start the trial. You guys probably want to start the trial. Let's test some skills before we do this. Oh, here we go. Okay, cool. We already did even set some of our other ones. Trigger happy. Silver spoon. Handiwork. We didn't even set these. That's so funny. Let's finish preparations and let's go.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
I actually don't know how this works, so if you could, Monokuma, that'd be so nice.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides.
It's crazy to think how many people have died,
and that person will
and how many people have like actually mattered to us. Like this is like, I think they did such a good job with all the personalities in this game. Why aren't you tied up?
Oh my, Monami? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet. What's
you're awfully quiet. You're awfully quiet.
You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit? Chesto!
Jesus Christ, I didn't expect to punch this time again, but okay. Oh my god, she doesn't even care. Swollen face and everything.
One more time!
He's going for it.
Jeez! How about this one? This will be my final blow! It's useless.
Okay. She doesn't care. She does not care.
Please stop. I feel bad for Monomi.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monami. The class trial has started, after all. The
True.
victim this time is Nagito, who was attempting to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake. Who in the world
Hey, he's
killed
based.
him?
He's based.
I'm so curious.
If he was killed for trying to reveal the traitor, that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
That would be what we would think about, right? That'd be the first thing you think about.
No, that might not be it.
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Wait. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
This is where it starts, is it? We all start getting paranoid very quickly.
Don't say something so stupid. There's no way in hell I'm the traitor.
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
The traitor and the killer who murdered Nagito. It's here, right? Are they the same person, or... Wait, already? Why? Torture wound, survival knife, duct tape, Monokuma plushie, oil lighter, what? Let's listen to what they have to say.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Okay,
So that's why he was so beat up.
but
What were they trying to find out by torturing him?
why would they
Definitely the
duct tape his
bomb's
mouth then?
hiding place. If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
Oh, come on.
I found it by coincidence.
Do you say duct tape for this?
There's no way I'd torture someone.
I mean, Yakuza might. Why did the killer have to torture Nagito? No. Were the wounds in Nagito's body really caused by torture in the first place?
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
I don't know.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely
Yeah.
the bomb's hiding place.
I'm just trying to listen to it again because like I kind of want to try and get as much right as I can this time. The reason I'm saying duct, I was gonna say duct tape on torch because then like why if they're trying to get information out of him, why would they cover over his mouth?
By coincidence.
Doesn't mean yeah. I think it's our conclusion. Yeah.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
No, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Because why would you cover over someone's mouth if you're going to torture them?
But Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything.
Yeah, exactly.
If he was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
I'm prepared.
Already?
Ah, I just realized it. It's a trap.
Is it?
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap.
What trap? This is so crazy to have this already and to have it with someone who like, I don't know.
Like you
Are we doing this?
Nagito's mouth was taped. You obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right? But that was
Oh.
the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated. I can't back down.
Oh, here we go. I'm really good at mashing. Really good at mashing. Mashing's like my thing. I play WWE
Tape his mouth
2K22.
shut. How is he supposed to answer anything?
Exactly.
Pay attention. This is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information. Then, after they
Oh.
killed him,
What?
Damn it!
like
What?
you
What do you
said,
mean?
if Nagito's mouth was taped. You
After they
obviously
killed
assumed
him?
he couldn't talk, but that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
We advanced it. We didn't have to do that.
Shut. How is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how it went. First, the killer tortured and got information. And then, after they killed him,
Wait.
Damn it!
But yeah, the duct tape again, because like, why
you
would they try to
said,
get information out of him
Nagito's
after they
mouth
killed
was
him?
taped shut. You obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated. Like you said,
Oh, we got knocked back to the start again. Yeah, look at this.
Obviously assumed he couldn't talk, but that was the trap.
Oh, we're gonna have to do a special advance here. I'm just not.
If Nagito's mouth was taped, he obviously assumed, but that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
Advance.
Keep his mouth shut.
Yeah.
How is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how it went. First, the killer tortured and got information about the bomb's location.
Okay.
Then, after they killed him,
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Yeah. Why would they try to get information after they killed him? I feel like you have nothing here, Soda.
No. There's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
Oh, was he saying you covered the mouth over after they killed him as a thing? Because but the tape was indented as well, though. The tape was indented, so he was like clearly breathing or trying to gasp for air, at least. At least that's how I see it.